Welcome to this look at the new storage building as part of patch 1.9 and some information about what patch 1.9 with me, MrSealyp. So what's this all about then? Well, patch 1.9 is now available to download from Giants. It does say it's being rolled out across all platforms. It may take a couple of hours until the update becomes available on your system. Crossplay services may be affected in the meantime. So a new patch for Farming Simulator 22 is now available for download in preparation for the Göweil Pack being released as part of Season 2 or Year 2 of the Season Pass. That's on March 21st that gets released. Part of that is a new storage building being available. Now you don't have to have the Season Pass or get the Göweil Pack. That storage is available now for everyone, even if you don't have the Göweil Pack or anything like that. There's a few different things involved in the patch as well. We're going to have a look at the storage, what it does, how it works, a few things it will take. I found one thing it won't at the moment, but that's all good. It says, please note, as with all major updates for Farming Simulator, you may experience stuttering on the first game launch after update, especially when using mods or custom graphic settings due to shaders being recompiled. Now, there's an option there for screen space shading rate to be changed. So, new additions as part of 1.9. Added bale and pallet storage building, that's in front of us. That's 7 slots for the first building, 29,000 to buy, slot count will come down. TMR can now be transported with silage trailers. So if we go into our menu here, we go to our trailers, we go along to our trailers that have historically been forage trailers, something like that one, for example, the Göweil Radium 255. That would normally do your grass, hay, straw, sugarcane, wood chip, that kind of stuff. But total mixed ration has now been added on. So silage trailers will now take total mixed ration. And then it says added screen space shading rate option for improved performance. And it says bug fixes and changes. Fixed discharging of the KUHN SPW intents. Fixed state of bale wrappers after save game loading or joining in multiplayer. Fixed visuals on the class Zerion, the Hardy Aeon, the Hauer SUW, the John Deere 6R, the Krona Big X and the Manitou MLT 625. Fixed start duration of the Zator Z25K. I'll show you that in a moment. Fixed server list not refreshing after cancelling password dialog. Now, as part of this mod, and let's just get that little tractor. Let's get the Zator, if you have it installed. Now, under modding section, it says added support for up to 64 fruit types in mod maps. Now, I'd imagine that's because of this storage building. So, on mod maps across a whole range of stuff, 64 additional fruit types have been are now supported within the game. So I would imagine using these you'll be able to put all sorts of stuff in, which is very cool. Let's just jump to the small tractor. I'll show you that. So if you recall with this, when you start it up it would chug for quite a while before you could even drive it. So and then we're off. That's way quicker than it was before. So the Zator Z25K has been upgraded. It does say there's an update for, interestingly today in the mod hub they're showing an update for precision farming and an update for the what pack was it? It's the Vermeer pack. I've just suddenly remembered, I haven't got it installed at the moment. The Vermeer pack and precision farming are both saying they've got updates. Actually, I'm just going to have a look on under mods to see what it says. Precision farming DLC. Changelog 1.0.2.1 added seed rate and crop sensor support for custom mod fruit types. Okay. And then the Vermeer pack says it's got an update, but it's not showing a changelog. But it says it's updated. Could just be visuals and that kind of thing, but it's not showing actually in the mod hub details what that is. Anyway. Carrying on with this, so these buildings under build mode, under I think it was silos. Oh, there you go, it's just there. Look, the bale and pallet storage slot count comes down to 1. As I said, 29,000 to buy. Now these will hold, and you can place, as far as I can tell, you can place as many as you like. Unless they work like productions, but I wouldn't have thought so. It's a silo. These will hold 250. If you look bottom right, at the moment it's saying 93 of 250. So 250 bales, 250 pallets. What I was checking on here to see was, can you mix and match? Can you have bales and pallets mixed together? Can you mix bale types together? And it turns out you absolutely can. I've got in there, and I've also been in to check on various different mods as well. So not just standard in-game stuff. I've got liftable bales. I've got large stacks of bales. I've got a whole mix of stuff, and the same with pallets. I've tried to get a range of different pallets in there from different mods as well as just the base game stuff to get an idea. This one here I think is from the liftable bales, and what I'm going to do is unload some on the floor. I'm going to show you how to put them in, show you how to take them out, and that's the one that I can't get to work at the moment. This is the farm supply pack by the Lort. Now these do come on pallets, and there's a whole load of stuff with these. That one is silage pallets, but I suppose because silage is registering as a separate crop type, it's not liking the farm supply pack, but a load of the other ones have, and I will show you which ones I've been using. So what we'll do, we'll go into here, we go to taking out and click on that. It gives you this as an option. So this is when you get to the point where you're taking out. So I've got square bales hay, 8,000 litre each bale, 16. Square bales of silage, 5,000 litre each bale, 16 of each. I've got square bales grass, 6,000 litres, 24 of each, or 24 of. I've got wool pallets, 4. I've got bread pallets. That's interesting. It says 1. I put 2 in there. Oh, because they're showing different. Oh, that's interesting. For some reason, I dropped a litre, so it's shown as 2 separate things rather than. Anyway, seeds I've got 2 of. Fertiliser I've got 2 of. Those are standard in-game ones. Round bale straw, 11,000 litres, 24 of. Wood beams I've got in here, so it's taking wood beams from the Platinum expansion. Again, there's an odd size one there. So it's giving you the option to take out your full ones or your part ones as well. If I come over to this one, on here, I haven't got any bales in this one, but I'm going to put some in. We've got wool pallets, raisins, wood beams. So there's a whole range of different things. So if we go into our section here, and I'll show you what I mean. So under big bags I've got seeds standard. Under pallets I've got liquid fertilizer standard. If I scroll across, I have got a selection of stuff from, like I say, the farm supply pack wouldn't work, but I've got stuff from the liftable pallets and big bags by Yoss. I've got something I think was the bread from that one. If we keep going along, I've got also installed, I thought I'd try it out because why not, where is it? The pallet additional features mod. That one is by DD Mod Passion. I've got some pallets from that on there. If we come out and we go to our bales, I've got some standard bales. I think the hay bales in there are standard in-game. If we keep scrolling across, I've got liftable bales pack and then a range of different sizes. So it's giving you an indication of the range you can. Now, is this going to take every pallet from everything? It's impossible for me to test that. There are so many mods, so many pallets available, so many different maps with different fruit types. It will be a case of testing when you get onto a map that you want to use. Set one up as a test map, have a go, try it out. But it's just to give you an idea of the range of things you can put in. So what we're going to do on this trailer here, now you can put stuff in here using auto load bale trailers, using regular auto stack trailers. You can do bale forks, you can do bale spikes, you can do it off of regular trailers, you can do it using big bag handlers. I've got one over there on the wheel loader, on the telehandler. It really doesn't matter. If I unload this here now, put that into unload bales and put them down this side, I'm just going to unload those onto the floor, move that out of the way for a second, so I'll show you. If we do it with a big bag handler, now this could have forks, it could have a bale grab, could have whatever you want on it. And it will take them automatically. Now if you get to something and it doesn't take it straight away, I would imagine it's not going to take it, because everything that it has taken it will take literally straight off as I go over here. Gone. There you go, see them up here at the front. Now it's very clever, because when you get to here you can't go in. It puts these up, so it won't let you go any further. So you can't actually see beyond there, but you can see the fertiliser pallets just under the bales there. it is putting it all in there. Over the back, the silage bales, I've got blue wrap on them, and I thought, I wonder if it's going to put them in as a generic wrap type, or no, it put them in there as the blue wrap that I'd put on them. So everything you're putting in there, it's putting in as you're doing it. It's not doing a kind of a generic, this is the size. Now what I'm curious about is taking them back out again, because it's showing them on the right hand side at the bottom of all of their capacities and all their sizes. It's saying I can take them out exactly the same. It's not going to give me just a generic bale back, or, you know, hopefully that's the plan. So that's putting it in kind of manually. What we'll do now is I'm going to whiz around with this, set that back to reset, operating position. Let's pick these bales back up. So for an auto load trailer, for example, if I go across to the next one, we go unload here and put them that side. Now it won't take them automatically, so I haven't unload them. Unload them, gone. Let's put the bales in, readjusted stuff in there as well. So taking them out is just as straightforward as it sounds, in all honesty. I have to say I'm incredibly impressed. I thought we would be in a situation where you'd have to have one of these for your bales, one for your pallets. The fact you can mix and match, and you can mix and match square and round bales and pallets, and, you know, that's brilliant. It does make storage a lot easier, and obviously then taking out. So let's say we go for, what were those big bales I had in here? Well, let's take out a wood beam. You can take out as many as you want, so you pick the one you want, pick the quantity you want. If I go back, say, there you go, straw bales. I've got 24 in there. I don't want to take out 24, I want to take out 3. Boom. Out they come. I can then come along with my auto load trailer and collect them, as long as my auto load trailer I'm using is compatible for that bale type. These I get, like I say, these were from the liftable. I think they were liftables, weren't they? Yep, yeah, this is from the liftable bales pack, 11,000 litres liftable. I can come and collect them again, either using manual, using forks, using spikes. Let's go across a little bit. Take them away. If I decided I didn't want 3 taken out, I only wanted 2, or I only wanted 1, I can put them back in again, move one, whatever I want to do. If I take this along to the 3rd one, put them in here. There you go, sticks them in the back. So what about taking out our pallets? Should be exactly the same. Click on there. Pallets wool, raisins. Let's take out that wool pallet. I've got 2 of those. Let's take out 1 of those. Now the next thing I want to see is, if I've got 1 already sitting there, can I take out something else? I can. Brilliant. Because again, I was wondering, when it sort of unloads, will it unload next to? The same as when you spawn stuff at the shop, if you're buying things, will it allow you to do multiple things? I guess the thing you could do with this as well, which actually could work really well, especially if you're using bale spikes and stuff like that. Say for example you've got all your bales in here to make turtle mix ration. You've got your straw, you've got your silage, and you've got your hay bales in here. You could take out 1 of each. Let's take out 1 hay bale. There we go. Go back onto that. 1 silage bale. Now admittedly these are different capacities, but you know. And then obviously my I've got grass near as well I could take out, but my straw bales are way off on this, I know that, but that's fine. And take out 1 of those. I've got my constituent parts of my turtle mix ration in. I just come along with my bale spikes on my big bag handler, stack all 3 together, boom, throw them into my mixer. That's actually that's pretty easy, isn't it? Save you having to muck around with bale stacks and stuff like that. I like that. I like that a lot. So in essence, that's all there is to it. Putting in, it should take it automatically. If it doesn't take it automatically when you're over it, put it on the ground in the hazard box. If it still doesn't take it, then I would say this storage is not going to take that particular thing, whatever it is. But from what it's saying, added support for up to 64 fruit types in mod maps. I would imagine it's going to take quite a lot of stuff. So there we go, just a quick update how this works, what it does, and the changelog patch 1.9 from Giants today on the 14th, isn't it? 14th of March. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.